All right, today we are going to be showcasing some of the equipment, some of the tools that we need to fix issues on either phones or laptops, particularly phones and laptops. Let's be specific now. Let's just focus on phone and laptops. As you can see, some of those equipments are displayed on the table as you can see them. Now we have a thermal paste. What do we use that for? For any device or any component that generates heat. It helps in conducting the heat away from the component to whatever sink, called heat sink, that is attached to it. Then here are some of the tools, like the screwdrivers of different sizes. We have the long nose plier and some Allen keys. This is one of them. This a tool, set of tools that contains several mouths of Allen keys. We can use that to open phones, and also for some laptops that have the same set of screws. Then we have what's it called, a lead, a soldering lead, and we have a tweezer. Sometimes people call it a pick tool, but I call it tweezer. That's the professional name for it. It's a tweezer. Then we have the magnifying lens as well. Then coming to this side of the table, we have the soldering iron. Sometimes you need to desolder a component from a board and also solder back. You use a soldering iron for that. Then as well, we have a workstation, that this blows heat, and then you can use it to desolder tiny components with spiral legs, spiral terminals that ordinarily a soldering iron cannot remove. So this will do that job easily. And in doing that job, we have what we call the soldering paste. This is actually meant to be used while using the soldering, the workstation, because without this, the workstation may not work efficiently. So we have different types of it. You can see they are different colors, as you can see them. We have the one that is more like colorless and the one that is chocolate in nature. They are different depending on the make, the brand, depending on the manufacturer. And also we have another set of Allen keys here. Also, you can use this to open some phones. You can use it to open some screws in laptops as well. And then, having said that, we have a multimeter, a digital multimeter. There are more sophisticated ones, but this is just a simple one to start with. If you are going to start your what's it called, your repair business, you can start with a very simple one like this, where you can turn your knob to whatever range of settings, range of measurement you want to do. Probably you want to run test the resistance, you want to know the capacitance, you want to know the voltage, the current of a particular whatever measurement you are doing. Then lastly, I think we have here, this was actually made by me. I built this myself. This is called a variable power supply. We use this in troubleshooting the motherboard. If there's an issue on the motherboard, I can use this to troubleshoot it and discover where the problem is, and then with that we can resolve it. The only thing that is lacking here is a digital volts and ammeter. Volts and ammeter. It's meant to display the voltage that is being used per time, because sometimes we need some varieties of voltages that we during troubleshooting. Sometimes we need 3 volts, we need 5 volts, we need 1 volt, we need 19.5 volts. It depends on what we are working on per time. This can be used to troubleshoot a phone board. It can as well be used to troubleshoot system board. And we also have the control knob here, where we Here we can control the voltage that is required. Then also here we can control the currents that we need per time to do the troubleshooting. Having said this, I believe this few items, I believe